this video is going to be super long, but you know what a super long video means? 2 parts, maybe 3. We'll see. That rhymed. Hee hee. Lyrical genius. So you can say hello, special turn. What is up? There is no sex difference in the food she buys or the rent she pays. There should be none in her pay envelope. A man of culture, of respect and dignity. She illustrated such colorful words. I love it. Who wrote this? Oh wait, it was me. She illustrated that, unfortunately, one of the harmful sources of unequal pay for women is the motherhood penalty. Tyson explained again in her interview that the wage gap is evidence of unadorned discrimination, stereotyping, unsaid biases concerning earnings and promotion opportunities for women. We all know this, and yet nothing is being done. The paid parental leave, which will help to equally share the parental responsibilities between men and women, which there should already be. Yeah. Anyways, causing the involvement of fathers in childcare and household-related responsibilities to increase. Hey, we'll pay you to do your job. Really? Thanks. It's not even your job, it's your responsibility. Yeah, we'll pay you to do it. Would you like some? Will you do it for a little extra cash? All right, fine, I'll do it. I'll raise my children and maintain my household along with my spouse who's been doing this, this whole time. But I think I deserve a raise. Please. Oh, okay, thank you. The paid sick days legislations is another solution, which would also help to close the gender wage gap, ensuring that women who usually look after sick family members will not lose their jobs due to someone being ill. Here's another thing that I found very interesting while I was doing research. That the jobs like teaching are usually teaching younger children, like 5 to K through 12, which is basically 5-year-olds to 18-year-olds, are usually, when you hear teacher, we think women. And then professors are usually men. And then there's the same thing. Nurses are usually associated with women. And then doctors are typically associated with men. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? If you're not, let me lay it down in front of you. They're saying that usually the advancement in a certain job is associated with men, yet the women are paid less and are in a lower position. Why is that? Come on, say it with me. Systemic sexism. Yes, we said it together, right? You said it with me. If you didn't, let's say it together this time. Systemic sexism. Yes. All right. National policies suggest raising the federal tip minimum wage about 70%. As you know, there's a whole debate going on with our government about raising the minimum wage to $15 per hour. Women are most likely to be concentrated on occupations that pay the minimum wage, which explains why women make up 2/3 of tip workers, the food service industry. You didn't know that? Well, we learn something new every day. Why do I keep winking? At this point, it's involuntary. So, if I see you and I wink, it's probably not on purpose. I just do it now. It's Anyways, since 1991, the federal tip minimum wage has been $2.13 per hour. You would think, since there's been inflation since 1991, that the minimum wage would go up too. But no, we don't want that. We don't want people to be able to support their families and themselves, to be able to feed their children or maintain households, even own a house. We don't want that. We don't want our society to grow and prosper. Shame. Anyways, due to earning less than $3 an hour, tip workers have a higher poverty rate than non-tip workers. 46% of the workers rely on government assistance to make ends meet. You guessed it, food stamps. Now, there's nothing wrong with food stamps. There is literally nothing wrong with them. The fact is that you should be being paid more. That's the problem. Nothing wrong with getting assistance. The problem is that the government is so corrupt that they are like, ooh, you know what? I should help you out. Here's a little something for the fam. Changing the norms of the workplace is one of the national targets that is currently being adopted and implemented. Employees are not typically allowed to discuss their wages, which is weird. It's like, it's the same thing. It's like not being, like, people are so secretive about money. I don't know, maybe like especially Black people, but like we're very secretive about it. It's super weird. It's the same thing again with like periods. Why are we being so secretive about it? But you know, I think it's an internal thing. Like, it's being passed down from generation to be very hush hush. Several states have already passed laws banning pay secrecy, including California, Maine, and New Jersey. Employers and corporations can no longer ask employees or potential employees about previously earned salaries during negotiation, because women tend to earn less in nearly all occupations compared to men, making this practice detrimental to women's wages. Anyways, this would ensure that the majority of the worker's income is coming from his or her employers, not their tips, because you shouldn't be being paid from your tips. That's like, oh, I hate that. And I'm gonna meet people. Oh, I did meet people who don't tip their waitresses or waiters, and it's like the most off-putting thing in the world. Or like do the bare minimum of tipping someone, like doing the math on their tip. I understand someone's being a butt and then like you don't feel like tipping them, like that's understandable. But like, oh, this is their job, they'll get paid another way. No, they're not getting paid any other way. Their tips are what they're making. Don't do that. You would not like that. You wouldn't. Like, oh, here's $1. Have fun. No, the people I was sitting with refused to tip the waiter. Why? Like, I'll admit the waiter wasn't the best, but why would you refuse? They're like, we'll give her $1. But they were going to give $1 for the whole table. There was at least 8 of them. And I was so mad. I waited to apologize after they like left to get on our bus or wherever we were driving on, to apologize to the waitress. I was so mad. And of course I left extra money. I wasn't even as mad as I was like heartbroken, mostly for her, because the waitress didn't deserve that. Again, just doing her job. I'm rambling at this point, but this is my channel, so I can do what I want. Ha. Anyways, the wage gap has been slowly improving since its first acknowledgement, but experts on the matter calculate that equal pay for men and women. Listen to this. It's still blowing my mind, and it'll probably crush me and hurt me forever. Listen very closely to the words that are about to come out of my mouth. Experts on the matter calculate that equal pay for men and women will not be completely normal. Let's go back and underline or highlight some words. Equal pay for men and women. Let's change that. Equal pay for women and men. Some people were probably mad at that. I don't care. Equal pay for women and men will not be completely normal. normal. It sounds like less of a word as it keeps going, but they're saying, yeah, nothing's really gonna change or be, again, completely normal until the year. I want you to guess the year. I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds. Or like pause the video, comment, and then like comment what you think the year is gonna be. And then we'll see from there. But I'll give the 10 seconds. 1. Equal pay for men and women will not be completely normal until the year 2119. 2119. Do you know how long ago that is? I mean, how long that is? That's 100. That's not 100 years. It's 98 years from now. I will most likely be dead. Probably. Yeah. 98 years from now. 98. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it again. 2119. That's when it'll be normal for men and women to have equal pay. Social scientists continue to do research in order to divulge all the possible sources and solutions of unequal pay. And not to be that girl, you're gonna notice that I say that often. Not to be that girl, but I didn't even include race into this equation. Again, this was only 5 pages. If I have to do another research paper, I'm most likely going to do it on this subject again because it is very important and it's going to affect me for the rest of my life, which will not be up until 2119. And that's if things continue to do well. Like if things stop short, like the fight for equal pay decides to take a pause, then it will probably be extended even longer than that. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, it's just speechlessness. This is such a good paper, though. Like, I know I've been saying this for a while, but I really enjoyed writing this. It's like someone else wrote it, and reading it. It's like someone else wrote it, and I'm just looking at it. That's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for staying and talking about this very serious issue with me. This will most likely be 2 parts because I talked for a long periodically time. So yeah, this will probably be 2 parts, and it's fine because this is a very serious topic and I wanted to share with everyone. And this is probably going to be something I talk about a lot if I continue to do more videos like this, because it's something that affects me personally and will affect most of my friends and my family members. And I think everyone should this should be common information. This should be something that is taught in schools. It shouldn't be, again, like so secretive. And I think everyone should understand that this is a very serious issue, and the fact that it's not going to probably, not even definitely, probably be resolved until 2119 is still mind-blowing and hurts me to say. Today's video was originally going to be about how girls were made to feel ashamed of being girls. And that is also something that I have a personal connection to, and that is also very a problem that is near and dear to me. So I'm going to be talking about it. And if that's something that you're not interested in, which is most likely not a problem because you're still here and this video is probably super long, If that's something you're not interested in, then you should probably leave and not come back, because I'm going to be talking about things like this more often. I want this to be just as important as those, because this is very serious and deserves attention, and it deserves people to be educated about it. And for indulging me and listening to what I have to say. I love you all very, very much. Very much. I like that. Very, very much. I like you all very much. Thank you for watching today's video. Make sure to comment any information that I missed out on about this, or comment what you want to see next. And make sure to share with friends and family, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I do plan on doing more videos like this. And I just hope you guys are like having, like, are you guys okay? Are you having a good day? I hope you are. I'm not doing too hot, but that doesn't shouldn't affect anybody else. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope that everything is a-okay. Bye.